Roblox is all about its games being free, and I'm not only talking about pay to win, but free to play in general. However, a few games on the platform cost Robux, anywhere from 20 Robux to even 400. But what if I told you there was a game up until recently that cost $100 full dollars? Yes, a Roblox game, not GTA 6. We got a $100 game before GTA 6 at a moment. The game I'm talking about just finished its open testing phase, which means that everyone could play the game for about 3 or 4 days without paying in order to test glitches. And the game I'm talking about is Ninja. Ninja is a Hell's Paradise game, and currently Ninja only costs 2,000 Robux to play. Only, before it officially comes out permanently for everyone to play, which is most likely somewhere at the start or middle of next year because of how many glitches and bugs there were during the open testing phase, which is when I played the game, because I don't want a Roblox game that costs probably as much as GTA 6 will cost. Like probably 99% of y'all. But is the game actually even worth what they're selling it for? You're gonna find out, because I played the game for 3 days straight when it was free for everyone, non-stop. And wait, before I move on, I know you're not subscribed, and if you don't subscribe and like the video, you'll be on the naughty list this New Year's. First, I'm gonna show you what playing this game was like as a noob, then I'm gonna tell you if this game was good or not. So there's that. Bro, how do I unsheath my sword? B? Hawk. Oh, I have a hawk. Counter. Hawk. 2.
3 hours later.
The movement is crazy. Bro, this game has Fortnite ass movement for real. Okay, where's the wolves, bro? Bring me the wolves. Bring out the wolves.
Tell them to bring out the lobster.
You rush with C. And you faint. Wait, how do you faint? Do you really think I can read that? Do you really think I can read that? God damn, bro. I'm gonna send you to the Shadow Realm. I just sent them both to the Shadow Realm. Make your way towards one of the event points marked on the map. I have to run all the way there? Whoa, I see something. No way. Is this like hollow purple, but 2 blues?
Burst energy is negative energy. While it can enhance the body, it can't regenerate it. So you multiply that negative energy against itself to create positive energy.
Okay, what am I saying? Let's go. I'm gonna drop down like in Fortnite, yep. Deploying my parachute, let's go. I'm charging at them. Yup. I'm gonna faint. Yup, I killed one. I almost killed one. Oopsie daisies, yeah, he dead. Bro, come on, bro, chill with that. They're so hard to fight. I'm dead. That was me playing the game for the first time ever. That's why I was so bad. Now I'm incomparably better, trust. But what do I think about the game? Is it good? In my honest opinion, I would say it could be a good game on par with even Deep Woken, which is the best game on Roblox currently. And what I especially like about Ninja is its movement and combat. The game's movement is like the best I've ever seen in a Roblox game. Sprinting is mad fast, you can climb up infinitely because it flings you backwards, then you can dash towards the wall to climb again. And the movement is overall smooth and fast. You can even glide by holding space, so it's very easy and kinda entertaining to move around the map than in other games where you need something like a boat or a mount. And fast movement is really needed in Ninja because the map is
Jack,
massive.
you know what else is massive?
And there's bounties in the game, which is when fast movement really helps. The combat is really fast and clean because it relies on simple M1s most of the time, so it's doable to beat players who are a higher rank than you if you're better than them at parrying and blocking, since the game is mostly about skill. And what I like about this game especially is that blocking actually does something, unlike in Deep Woken, where if you hold block for more than a millisecond, you get block broken. But also blocking is not too OP or useless like in games like Bloxworks, where I really don't understand how fighting is interesting because all you do is spam abilities, like you're playing Get Admin on Roblox and setting your speed to an insane number. But I'm not hating, I might even do a noob to pro in Bloxworks because that's the method right now. Anyways, Ninja is mostly just about parrying, blocking, and M1ing, but another huge part of PvP and PvE are skills. And they are simple but useful in combat. You could live without them in some cases, but they're really useful most of the time. It's good that it's not just about spamming AoE skills, but combo extenders. After getting skills, you can also get your Nimpo, which is like the main thing in the game, I think. I had water Nimpo and it was, in my opinion, doo-doo. Almost none of the moves were actually useful in an actual fight. That's the same as saying, I can beat you in a street fight cause I'm 160. One of the moves was a travel move that lasted 5 seconds, and it's not that much faster than running. Then there's a counter that I didn't find useful at all in combat because the activation time is way too long for a counter to be useful, and it doesn't even last long enough for the opponent to get baited. There's also some water beams, and not gonna lie, they're kinda useful but not life-changing. But the last water move is Tsunami, and that is probably the only useful water Nimpa move in my opinion, as it stuns your opponent if they get hit. And you can also use that move when fighting NPCs because it hits a lot of them at the same time, and also helps you keep distance because of the knockback. In my opinion, that's the only useful water Nimpa move. For other Nimpos, I don't know much about them, except that my friend had wood Nimpo and it was way better than the water one, I think. They should definitely buff a lot of moves when the game actually comes out for real and rework some moves to make them more flashy. But it's kinda understandable that some Nimpo moves weren't that good because the game's still in its testing phase. The combat overall is very good in my opinion, probably one of the best on Roblox, especially if they balance out Nimpos, which they probably will do, to be honest. Okay, enough of combat because it's not the most important thing about a game, and I hate when that's all people talk about because that only partially decides whether a game's good or not. In my opinion, the most important factor to decide if a game's good or not is its progression, content, and how fun the game is at all times for all levels. Because I don't know about you, but I don't want to just run around the map and randomly fight whoever I see because the combat is good. That's not fun in my opinion, because in that case I would just play a Battlegrounds game, to be real. How do you progress in Ninja? In order to level up and get better stats, you need to do missions or bounty hunting, and that might sound boring because it is, but this game is a little different because for bounty hunting you choose who you want to fight, you can see their rank, and you accept the quest. I usually choose to fight a lower rank than me almost every time, but that's not that important because it's more about skill than having 10% more health thrust. And after you get the quest, you get dropped from the Battle Royale bus from Fortnite and you just glide to your opponent who's highlighted in yellow. That's a pretty good bounty hunting system because it takes like 5 seconds to find someone to fight and get dropped by the battle bus to get there. So for everyone with a low attention span, that's good. However, if someone takes the quest to fight you, it's not that fun getting jumped because it's unexpected, but you can for sure win even if it's a player with a higher rank than you. But in case you're ever losing, whether you're a bounty hunting yourself for getting jumped, you should play this game with a friend so that you can 2v1 or 2v2, because you don't want to age in this game, and you age when you die, and when you get to 100 your character slot is deleted permanently. Another way to progress that I would recommend to people who just started the game, and also more advanced players too, is missions. The reason why doing missions is fun, unlike in other games like Type Soul, where you get teleported to fight 5 bandits over and over again, is because first of all, there's a lot of different missions you can be given. They're all almost entirely different, and the best thing is that your missions can get invaded by other players, which is when other players get teleported to the same private server as you and your party, and you have to first beat them in a PvP fight and then do your mission. Both missions and bounty hunting is in my opinion a lot better than banning beating, or having to eliminate 10 players without dying once quest, and it's actually kind of fun, to be real. Because I don't know Roblox game with a decent progression system other than Deep Woke, not gonna lie. And progression and game content is what I think is the most important thing for a game, and Ninja's progression is kinda good, to be real. However, there were more glitches than I could count during the open testing phase, and there were times when missions and things such as simple as opening the menu didn't even work. But if they fix everything and make what they try to do fully functioning for the final release, it could be a W game in my opinion, but it probably won't have as many players as Bloxford's, because it seems a little too complex for an average Bloxford to like. No hate if you play Bloxford, I played it too, now I'm hating. Should you buy the game? The game is currently selling for 2,000 Robux, though it originally costed $100. Despite being good in my opinion, would I honestly buy closed community testing for 2,000 Robux to have early access? I probably would not. The game is likely to have many glitches which could make it unplayable, just like when I played during the open testing phase a week ago, and missions didn't work at all. Even now, I don't know if missions are fixed since I don't have the game. Early access also means the glitches are expected, and during open testing there were many issues like non-functional missions and excessive lag. Because of this, I probably wouldn't spend 2,000 Robux on it. Maybe if it was 400 like Deepwoken, maybe I would think about it. But this game is no way better than Deepwoken because of how much content Deepwoken has. And it would take like years for this game to update to have as much content as Deepwoken. So they shouldn't be selling the game for 5 times Deepwoken. But if you like the game from open testing and you have Robux, then I don't know, you should buy the game then. Because it's a W game in my opinion. If you made it till the end of this video, tell me in the comments what you think about this game. And if I forgot anything, and make sure to subscribe and leave a like.